Alright guys, to make this a quick video, I've written up some notes, exactly what I want to say. I'm going to make it quick. Let's get on into it. So, as I'm sure from your YouTube homepages are just filled with videos about this, once again the House of Representatives have revised and revisited the Countering CCP Drones bill this week and officially approved it. Again, it was approved before, but now they took it back and kind of I don't know. They just had to talk about it again, but now it's been officially signed and approved by voice vote. So here we are. So now it's on its way to the Senate. Now, instead of just repeating the same verbiage that everybody else is posting right now, I figured I'd take a minute and answer some of the common questions that I'm seeing from people. And then at the end of this video, I'm going to give you a website down in the description where you can visit to help show Congress that this is a big mistake and how to contact your state senators. So make sure that you stick around to the end in hopes that we will all keep the best drones available for our business or pleasure. So the very first question that I definitely want to get out of the way is everybody's asking, can I still fly my drone, my current drone? And yes, I mean, this ban will not affect any current drones or even ones that are being released in the near future, like the Mini 5 that everybody's talking about, maybe the Air 3S, some of those ones that are coming pretty soon, those already have approval because they get FCC approval way in advance. So anything that has been approved before that cutoff date is definitely going to be fine. It's not going to apply to that. So once this ban goes through the Senate, gets approved, goes to the president's desk, that's when DJI drones won't receive any new approvals to fly in America. But anything approved prior to that will be all set. Second question, people are asking what next? What's the next step? So the House took a while to get this approved, and then it had to get sent back to get reviewed, revised, all that stuff. So this is still quite a while in the making. From here, it's going to have to go to the Senate. It's going to do that whole thing over again. It may get bounced back around. It may change the verbiage, may have to vote on it a couple times. So the same amount of time or maybe more that it took in the House, it's going to take in the Senate. And hopefully it's going to bring up a lot of discussions or things that'll delay it, hopefully. Hopefully they'll really argue about it for a while, maybe kick it around for quite some time. Third question I see a lot is how long until the ban is official? Kind of like what I was talking about. There's a lot still going on, but one thing you have to remember is that the United States government is slow. So even if it passes in the Senate, moves the president's desk, actual implementation could take much longer. Kind of like a while back whenever remote ID was approved. You know, it was like 2 years before it was official. Like they had to delay actual enforcement because the manufacturers couldn't have time to catch up, and I'd argue that enforcement hasn't even really started. I mean, they say just now that things are starting to happen according to reports on the web. They're starting to say they're going to issue so many thousands of dollars in fines. But I mean, long story short, it could be years before this actually affects us pilots. Surely the government needs to give companies time to wean off of the DJI drones and give American manufacturers time to build suitable, not equivalent, suitable replacements. Fourth question. Can I buy a drone in another country and bring it into the United States? I see this all the time. I saw it on Geeks Vana's live stream where he talked about it. But yeah, some people have asked me and other creators. The answer is no, because unfortunately, since drones in the US require connecting to our networks for Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, DJI drones won't be able to fly in America because it won't be able to connect to those. And I have seen some FPV pilots saying that they've already figured out a way around it, which I'm not going to pretend to remember or understand because I'm a GPS drone guy. But so for now, you will not be able to buy a drone in another country, Canada, Mexico, wherever, and bring it into the United States and fly it. It just simply won't connect to fly in our airspace. And finally, the fifth and final question, and the most important if you ask me, is what can we do now? Now, in my opinion, you still have plenty of time to contact your state senators. Make sure they know. Do not pass this bill. Be kind in your letters, but make sure to tell them that this is going to affect you and your business, and explain how, because the more information you give, the better. I will leave a link to the drone Advocacy Alliance, say that 5 times fast, the Drone Advocacy Alliance, in the comments of this video, so it'll make it easier for you to click that, call, and send them an email. I actually just heard from Jake Sloan on his live that happened just right before this, that it definitely helps and bears more weight if you actually call the numbers. I know you're going to be on hold for a while, but call your state senators and actually sit on hold, because they walk into their office and their assistant or secretary or whoever it was says, hey, you got 4,000 emails. They go, well, what else is new? Hey, you have 4,000 phone calls. Whoa, pump the brakes. What's this about? Maybe this is something I need to look into. So it makes sense. If you've got the time and the energy, call, wait for them, talk to them or whoever, but actually be a phone call on their stats list. That would be my advice. Email too. We want both, so be sending out both. But and really, like, the link is in the description. I know we all of us YouTube channels, we beg for likes and subscribe, and I do that too. I'm guilty of it. But instead of doing that on this video, save your click for that link to the Drone Advocacy affiliate group, Alliance Advocate, Drone Advocacy Alliance. Click that link, fill it out there, and instead of liking this video, I mean, if you've got the energy, maybe do both. But I know I'm selfless that way. I would rather you go with what's going to do more for the common good than for me, but you know, that's just me. Anyway, sorry, I'm rambling. But if you had any questions that I didn't answer in this video, comment below and let's get some more answers up. This affects us all, and it is going to take all of us if we're going to right the ship. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I love you. Bye.